Hey guys, welcome to Get It Done with Gabby. I have a brand new series for you guys, and I'm super excited to share this with you. Hopefully this is going to be a huge transformation. Right now, I'm at my dad's shop. So he runs like an auto repair body shop, and it used to be my grandpa's. This place opened in 1980, so this place has been up and running for a little over 40 years, which means we have an attic space with 40 years worth of collecting auto repair stuff. So about 4 years ago, I went up there and did my best to organize and clean this space, and it was like a Vlogmas video or something, so I was just kind of showing progress as I went through. It wasn't like an in-depth organization, but I just went up there. Like, I haven't been up there for 4 years, so I had no idea what had happened over the past 4 years, and it's decent. Not a ton of stuff has changed. It looks like some of the tires and rims got moved around, but for the most part, it's how I left it. So I will insert clips of like the super before from 4 years ago before I went up there. It's kind of hard to see because it's really dark up there, but I'll show you guys that just so you can see how it was before the first time I did this. But yeah, we're gonna go up there, and my dad is prepared to pretty much get rid of everything. Like, he just wants it cleared out. So this is gonna be really fun. I'm super excited to take you guys along on this, and hopefully I can get some extra lighting up there so we can see a little bit better. But if you are new to this channel and enjoy extreme transformations, declutters, organization, all that good stuff, I would love it if you would consider subscribing. And let's get into this 40-year hoarder declutter situation.
I wanted to organize this because it's just freaking packed full of stuff. Look at that. There's like not even anywhere to walk. Here are the stairs, by the way. So I'm up top, and it goes like, it's just cluttered. This used to be my grandpa's shop, and it has always been like this. Ever since I was born. It's just so packed and full of junk, and I've been like begging my dad to let me organize it. So that's what's happening. Oh, and then you can look down and see all the other stuff. But yeah, that is my goal for the day. Oh, all right, guys. Whew. I'm taking a break because I've done a decent amount. I will show you what I've accomplished so far. Okay, so I know it doesn't look great, but all the tires are in one spot. Well, wait, I think there's more over here. Hold on. Yeah, okay, so there's two more over there I have to grab, but look at what I did with all the rims. Where can I stand to show you? I'll stand over here. Okay, so over there's the stairs where you come up, and then there's like, you can see back here, there's a whole shelf full of rims behind that. And then I organized all the spare rims. Look at all this open floor space. So yeah, I just stacked all the rims up. And then also there's these over here. So I'm sure I'll find some more over in there. But in visual range, I think I have collected all of the rims that I could find. And now all the tires are in one section, which I'll get to organizing those so that hallway is back open later. But right now, I just wanted to get them out of the way. So look at all this floor space. Oh my god. It is coming along nicely. I'm excited, but I'm not excited to go through like these shelves of stuff because I have no idea what any of that stuff is or what I'm supposed to do with it. You guys, I have to show you the radiators. I moved every single radiator that I have found so far down there. It's ridiculous. My grandpa was like Mr. Hoarder Pants. Look at all those. Why would you keep old radiators? Alright guys, I've made immense progress. I'm so excited. Phase 1 of upper storage level organization is complete. Oh god. My face is covered in dirt. Oh well, okay, let me show you. Okay, so I am standing at the top of the stairs, so walk up, and then you step up into here, and it's like a new place. I know I said I was going to clean out this aisle, but really I just put a bunch of tires down it, and the vacuum was just up here for cleaning, but it'll be gone. Anyway, so this whole area is open now. These chairs are all garbage. They're waiting to go downstairs. So all these chairs will be moved out, so it'll just be the rims. All that hasn't been organized yet. I think that's all just garbage. And then this middle section is still full of garbage. It has all the little knickknacks and stuff, but my dad said we're probably just gonna pull up the dump truck and dump it all. So ignore that mess. But then you walk in here and it's all open now. Isn't that crazy? I stacked some of the extra tires over here, and then I have all the frame stuff organized, like all that's the plastic stuff. Then there's motorcycle stuff down here and here, and then all the metal framework is there. And then over here, I cleaned off all my dad's extra boards and stuff and wrapped them in plastic so they won't get dusty anymore. And then this big thing is an old TV that needs to get disposed of properly. And that's that, guys. You can walk all the way through here now. It's so crazy. I can't believe it. It hasn't been like this since ever, like ever.
And we are now officially back 4 years later with a much better camera to see what's going on up here. So from a direct comparison, not a ton has changed. All the tires are still on this rack. That is pretty much untouched shelving, just full of I don't know what. But there is certainly a lot of stuff to go through up here. I mean, look at this shelf. It just keeps going full of stuff. I can't just throw everything away. My dad actually has to go through all of this with me. So that'll be a whole task in itself to see if there's anything like actually usable or valuable in this whole pile. But keep in mind, like, our grandparents come from a time of like having nothing. At least my grandparents did. And so everything had value. And so holding on to stuff like this is very normal and very natural for them. But yeah, just wanted to throw that in there. Obviously, this is a judgment-free zone, so keep any nasty comments to yourself. This is a positive place. Anyway, so yeah, just showing you guys some close-ups of all of this stuff. I am not an automotive repair person, so I have no idea what is good, what is bad, all that. So my dad will be joining me throughout this whole process because I cannot do this on my own. So yeah, here's just a little overview of where we're starting from, and hopefully by the end of this process, we can have a pretty serious transformation. At least I hope. Okay guys, I don't know how well you can hear me. There's a lot going on in the shop right now, but we are offloading the tires first. So I'm gonna try and set you up so you can see me, but I'm just gonna be chucking tires off the ledge. So that's what we're doing. So at this point, we had offloaded all of the tires and I was completely exhausted. But my dad had all his guys downstairs helping me. They were like collecting the tires and organizing them and stuff. And so they were ready to move on to the wheels. So we just powered through and kept on doing it. And as you'll see here in a couple minutes, my dad actually came up to help me pass the wheels down to his guys because I was just like totally wiped from moving all of these. So in order to make it go a little bit quicker, my dad came up to help me, which I greatly appreciate because there were so many wheels, just like an overwhelming amount of wheels. And this was our very first method. We were like stacking the wheels onto the forklift thingamajigger, and we did that for a little while, but then my back started to hurt really bad. So what we ended up doing is we just ended up passing them down one at a time to the guys downstairs, which actually worked out way faster. So we were only handling the wheels once, instead of like down stacking them and then loading them on the forklift and then bringing them down and unloading them. Just handing them over to the guys downstairs went way quicker. So that was our final method, but yeah, super exhausting work. Alrighty guys, it is officially time to announce my 10,000 subscriber Amazon gift card giveaway winner. Congratulations, Sandy Anderson. You are this week's winner. Thank you so much for your amazing support of my channel. I cannot express to you how much I appreciate it. Go ahead and leave me a comment in this video and let me know that you saw that you are the winner. And the best way to get in contact with you, you can DM me on Instagram if you want. Just let me know what your Instagram handle is so I know whose message I need to look out for. But yeah, anyway, congratulations. Thank you so much for the support. And if I don't hear from you by September 30th, that's this coming Friday, I'll have to pick a new winner. Alrighty, back to decluttering. Oh my gosh. I'm a mess. Can you see how dirty? Oh, it's so bad. I gotta go check on my daughter now too, so I'm probably gonna have to shower quick before I touch her because I am covered head to toe in dirt. So, okay, commence a break. And we're back for round 2. So I asked my dad how he wanted to deal with the hoarder shelf situation, and he wasn't totally sure. So I suggested maybe I pull some things down and spread them out on the ground so that he could see each piece individually and decide what he wanted to do with it. So I went ahead and pulled a few things down for him just to like fill up that like front area so he could see things a bit better. But as you'll see, that method ended up not panning out so well. I think once my dad actually saw how much we had to go through, he got a little bit overwhelmed, not to mention we're going through all of his dad's stuff, so I am quite certain there is a sentimental element going on in having to go through all of this. So we ended up not going with that method, but it is what we tried first. So we ended up changing trajectories a little bit here. When we decided not to deal with the shelf today, there were a few extra wheel parts that we knew we needed to bring down. So right now I'm just trying to dig through all the piles and things and find all of the extra wheel accessories and bring those down so we could match them up with the wheels they go to and get rid of what is junk and go through all of that. So this is my little final organizational task for the day. So the very last thing I wanted to do on this day was clean up this whole area where all the wheels were being stored. Those wheels have not moved in decades, so there is some nasty stuff underneath where they were being stored. There were certainly mice and rats getting in here doing what they do best, creating kind of a huge mess. So I wanted to go through here and clean that up a little bit and also see how well these shelves would clean up because obviously they're covered in dirt and dust and grime. So I wanted to get them spiffed off a bit so we could see if they were usable. Unfortunately for me, this kind of ended up being a bit of a waste of time because we decided we were going to pretty much demo everything out up here. My dad came up with this really cool idea to make this whole upper level his upholstery studio. He has an upholstery machine at home so he can repair car interiors and stuff like that, but it's at his house. So what he wants to do is create this whole space up here where he can have that. But what that means is that we have to demo out all of the shelves and pull out all of the walls because there's like loads of water damage in the walls and on the ceiling. Basically, everything has to be pulled out. He's going to line everything with metal sheeting so the rats and mice can't get in here anymore. So it's a full reno for sure. But it is kind of a cool transformation to see how well this cleaned up after decades of dirt and grime building up, but in the end, not really worth it since we're going to pull all of this out, but still kind of cool to watch. So anyway, that is kind of our overarching goal for this space. So I'm very excited to bring you guys along for that and show you the progress. I think it's going to be so cool when we get this finished and fully turned into an upholstery studio. I think it's going to be amazing. Alrighty guys, we are wrapping up this week's episode. I hope you are enjoying this new series. This is going to be a big one, guys. I'm so excited for this process. It's going to be crazy. But if you are new to the channel and enjoy this type of decluttering, deep cleaning, transformation type of content, I would love it if you would consider subscribing. And definitely check in next week for the next episode of this series. Alrighty guys, I'll see you next week. Bye!